What?
Oh no!
What?
The Chaos Emeralds!
I gotta fight him again? But I beat him already. It didn't fucking autosave? What? Alright, I mean, we're gonna skip this in the Let's Play, but I mean... Look, I just closed out of the game after I finished the last part, thinking it would save this, but it didn't. I have to fight Chaos 4 again. Why the heck is that? So this means I'm gonna have to fight him 4 times in total instead of 3. Because there's 2 more times I'm gonna have to do it for Knuckles and Tails. Ugh. Come on, poke your little head out. Come on, you got 1 more hit left. Poke your stupid little head out. Come on. Come on. See, this is why this is so tedious. Finally. Down with you. Now saving. Why didn't it do that last time? Alright, well that was one hell of a start to the episode, but we're here now. Welcome everybody to Sonic Adventure Part 3. This is your boy, Knuckles. As I mentioned before, I'm very smart. I'm very, very smart. Okay, I think I need to go up here to Tails' workshop so that we can, so we can get in the plane.
Sonic, wait here for a second. Sonic, hop in! Let's
go! Okay. Speaking of tedious shit, you remember how boring Sky Chase was in Sonic 2? How, like, maybe it was kind of cool the first time you played it, but then every time after that it's just this boring auto-scroller level that you can't finish any faster? Well, now imagine doing that 4 times in one game. Well, that's exactly what you have to do here, because we have to play this level twice as Sonic and twice as Tails. And it never gets any faster because it's on autopilot. You're just going around and shooting the dudes and it's moving forward for you. Not super fun. At least not on like the 4th time you do it. But an interesting thing you may notice about this stage is if you look closely at Sonic's model, he looks a little bit different than usual. That's because he's actually the Sega Saturn model used in all the Sega Saturn Sonic games like Sonic R and the special stages of Sonic 3D Blast and in Sonic Jam. So somehow, and this is only in the Dreamcast version, the only reason you're seeing it here is because I turned a mod on that lets you see it. But in the original Dreamcast version of the game, the developers made a mistake and left this model in for these stages, these tornado stages. And it gives kind of some interesting insight into the history of Sonic Adventure. Because this game has history dating all the way back to the 32X. When they were working on a canceled Sonic game. See, there's his model. If you look closely, see that's... And Tails is his Sonic R model as well.
Tails? Tails! You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Okay, that was a really weird cutscene. But yeah, as I was saying, they, wait, first let me figure out where I'm going next. Out here, I think? And then I think this might trigger another cutscene. Nope, the trains are on strike, so we know we're not supposed to go to the train station. That's another one of the little subplots going on. I'm not supposed to go here yet. I think that is the next level. Oh, you know where I'm supposed to go? I'm supposed to go to the casino. Because I think the cutscene with Amy is the one that happens next. So when we get to the next level, I'll tell you more about the history of the game.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see!
Amy!
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding!
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Okay, now Amy is after us. And of course, I'm not supposed to go to the casino. That's just where I'm supposed to go to trigger that cutscene. I think I'm supposed to go to Twinkle Park.
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, cute couples get in free! Let's go!
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
Now this level is tons of fun. So first thing you want to do is hop into one of the blue carts, because the blue ones are the fastest ones. Makes sense, because they're the color of Sonic, and Sonic is the fastest character. I don't like this beginning section so much, because, you know, you kind of have to play through it every time. But it's kind of cool to play every once in a while. It's a little bit wonky too, as you can see. Especially with the collision detection on like the enemies and such. Sometimes you'll hit them and destroy them, and sometimes you'll hit them and they'll destroy you. And it's kind of finicky when that happens. Also, once you're going fast enough, you actually don't want to hit dash panels, because those will actually slow you down if you're already going at your top speed. But yeah, so there was, as I was trying to mention before a million cutscenes happened, there was this cancelled Sonic game called Sonic Extreme, which was originally called Sonic Mars, because it was going to be on the Sega 32X, before they then put it on the Saturn, and then eventually it got scrapped in favor of Sonic Adventure, which was originally planned to be an RPG-like Sonic game. And of course, during the early stages of development, the newer designs, you know, with the green eyes and all that we now have in the game, were not a thing yet. We didn't have modern Sonic yet. We only had classic Sonic. So they were using his model from the Sega Saturn days as a placeholder in that level, and I guess they never remembered to fix it later. This is another really fun stage. If you know what you're doing, you can skip some parts of it. And it's also just got a really cool aesthetic. I like all the craziness going on around here. But yeah, if you're good enough, you can kind of get up there. Like I did for a second, but then I messed it up. Hang on. I can do this one more time. Boom. Nope. Okay, one more try. And there's other ways to get up there early too. There we go. The hardest thing about that is just the camera, because the camera just doesn't want you to do that. But if you're good enough, you can anyway. And no camera can stop me. And now, check this out. Damn it, I messed it up. Okay, never mind. Whatever, I'll take the scenic route. Around the bend we go. And up here. And then... boom. We're like already at the end of the stage. There's a lot more platforming you're supposed to do, but you can totally just skip over it like I did.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
Now we're going to... actually, yes, this is my favorite stage in the game. I forgot about this one earlier, but this is my favorite. Speed Freakin Highway. Hell yeah. This stage is so much fun. And it's just awesome. And the music. Man, I haven't even really gotten to talk about this game's soundtrack much yet. But this game has a great soundtrack. One of the best in the series, in fact, and that's really saying something because pretty much every Sonic game has a great soundtrack. The only two that I would say aren't that great were like, well, unless you count Sonic Boom, but that's a spin-off, Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Forces. And even those two games have some banger songs in them. It's just not the whole soundtrack that's a banger. But yeah, I mean, this song is great. There's a lot of variety in this game's soundtrack as well. It's just awesome and you should totally give it a listen. And now we're hurtling down the side of a building. And that section is pretty cool. There's like a whole room here that they designed, but you like barely stay in here for more than 2 seconds, so what's the point? Oh wow, thanks lag. Thanks for that, whatever that was. I just like popped out. And it rammed me right into those two robots. Embarrassing. Okay. Now this is At Dawn. The At Dawn section of Speed Highway. Designed for ya boy. This is definitely a section designed for Knuckles' version of the stage. Where he plays entirely in this section. Holy shit, that was like freaking 340s. But yeah, this section is also playable as Sonic here, and he goes through it just fine. It's a little bit wonky your first time playing, but it's cool. And the music! It's so good! We're already at the end of the stage. Dang it. Now, where do we go next? I'm trying to remember. We just did Speed Highway. I think we're supposed to come here, over here, and realize, and we're supposed to get like a cutscene about Amy. Over at the casino area again?
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Ah! Sonic! Help!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
And now, suddenly, the train station is open again. Because the plot requires it. Although, honestly, the fact they even gave a reason for the train station being closed instead of just, like, putting an invisible wall there shows some good attention to detail. And that's pretty cool. Shows they were really dedicated to, like, the immersion of the game. At least, a little bit.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, Bolt Brain! You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya! Hey, what's happening here? Stop!
Sonic, help me!
Shoot! I've lost her again!
Oh, it's time for another good stage. And also, right over here, we'll get that upgrade in a second, but first it's time to look at the Master Emerald. The thing that ya boy protects. And of course it's slightly broken at this point in time, which will make more sense when we get to Knuckles' playthrough. Can't stand on it. There it is. Looking all nice and green and shiny. And it's just really cool. You can actually visit this place in Sonic's playthrough, even though it's kind of pointless. But it just adds to the world building, because there's a bunch of stuff to do with Angel Island when you get to Knuckles' playthrough. And here it is. You can visit it. And there's some debate about it, but I think the Mystic Ruins is actually part of Angel Island. Because obviously, if you remember from Sonic 3, this little platform here wasn't the entirety of the island. It was much bigger than this little platform that we're standing on right now. It had every level from Sonic 3 took place on Angel Island. And of course, one of those levels was Ice Cap Zone, which we played earlier, which is findable here in the Mystic Ruins. So I believe the theories are correct that the entirety of the Mystic Ruins is part of Angel Island. But of course, we're off to go get to the egg carrier. So let's get this upgrade. Alright, so it basically lets you homing attack into, not homing attack, but like use your light speed dash to attack enemies. You didn't really get a good look at it because the tree was in the way, but there was a monkey there guarding that gate, and now I'm inside. Oh no, it's the egg carrier. That cutscene went on a little while, didn't it? It's like, okay, I get it, the egg carrier's flying by. But here we are in Red Mountain. Another fantastic level. There's only like 2 Sonic levels that aren't very good, and we haven't quite gotten to them yet. Earlier I mentioned Sonic Extreme, the cancelled Saturn game. To be honest, this might be a little controversial, but like, I'm kinda glad it didn't come out for 2 reasons. One, if you look at like the trailers and stuff, it didn't look like it would play all that well. You have this weird fisheye lens camera, and it probably wouldn't have controlled all that great. As cool as it would have been to get a proper 3D Sonic game, classic Sonic game on the Sega Saturn, it probably wouldn't have been that great. I think, in the words of, I forget what other YouTuber said it, but in the words of that YouTuber, I think the gaming industry needed to learn how to Mario in the 3rd dimension before they could learn how to Sonic. And the other reason is because if we had gotten Sonic Extreme, we might not have gotten Sonic Adventure. Like, think about it. We might have never gotten not only the new character designs, but also like a lot of the design philosophies that came about in Sonic Adventure. The big open world and all that stuff. The sort of RPG-like elements, like the hub world and stuff that came about in this game specifically, and, you know, stuff like the homing attack and whatnot, were introduced here. And if Sonic Extreme had came out and been very successful, or decently successful, we might not have gotten something like Sonic Adventure. I'm sure they still would have kept improving upon Sonic Extreme's design philosophies, but it would have taken a lot longer before we got something like this. So I'm kind of glad they held off until they had a more powerful system that could handle a big epic Sonic game like this. This part you're supposed to light speed dash, but you could just homing attack or spin dash jump. I'm just really mad about that wonky homing attack that sent me into the lava, but that's fine. Also, listen to this music. This soundtrack is so good, man. Oh my gosh. It's a shame, though. We're already at the end of the stage. I'm just too good. Nah, I'm actually terrible at this.
Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger.
Wait a minute. Play that cutscene back again? That one part? What the hell happened there? He didn't even jump off the ledge like he's supposed to. I've never seen that happen in any version of this game before until now. And I don't know what the hell caused it. I've played basically every version of this game, and every time I've seen that cutscene, he jumps off the ledge and ends up on Tails' plane. But in this time you saw him, he just landed on the ledge and then teleported to Tails' friggin' plane. What the heck was up with that? But here we are in another version of Sky Chase, and this one's a little bit more difficult, but it's still, you know, just a boring auto-scrolling stage that just goes on and on. This one's way longer too.
Transformation mode. Engaged.
Whoa!
Ready? Let's go!
Oh shit, Tails made an Autobot. Or a Decepticon. Who knows? Oh gosh, what if I die and have to do the whole stage again? Let's not let that happen. Okay, I think we're at the ending part here, so we should be good. We just gotta blow up this thing without it blowing us up. This part is, I'm a fire in my laser! Yes, it is 2009, and you can't do anything about it. There we go.